Holy cow! It's me. Is it you? It's Holy Goalie here, back on the Gamehounds. I think I'm trying to stream to the Gamehounds site right now. I want to see if it is going. It's this new setup here. Sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. So let me go here, and yeah, it looks like I'm here. Yep, that is me here on the Gamehounds YouTube channel. And I just wanted to catch up and say hi to everybody. I've missed the people on the podcast. I missed doing the podcast. And actually, I had my first talk with Edie today in quite some time. You know, we had a nice talk, chatting a little bit about this and that and the Gamehounds. And so I talked to her. I said, hey, I got some ideas to do some streaming. And she's like, okay, so let's do this. So this is the Gamehounds YouTube channel, as you know. And what have I been doing? Well, I've been doing a lot of gaming. However, I've been doing this. I've been doing cards and dice games on the tabletop. That's what I've been doing. It's been really fun just rolling dice, and I'm in a big community of people that do that. It's mostly old fuddy-duddies like myself. But it's fun, and I go back and I'm playing a lot of hockey games and football games and baseball games, even some basketball games, for crying out loud, having a lot of fun. And what I discovered is that a lot of these games you can play on the computer. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to play some baseball on the computer, and we're going to have a little series here. So it's the goalie versus Edie series. So, of course, it's San Francisco versus Boston. And because she's a girl, I gave San Francisco the home team advantage in this 3-game series, okay, just so she wouldn't say that I was being mean to her. So I'm going to show you this baseball game that I got and show you some of the things that I've been doing here as I've been away from the Gamehounds. Like I said, actively gaming. I'm playing a little bit of PlayStation 4. The Ghost Recon was really good. I did a lot of Ghost Recon, and I really enjoyed that. In fact, I got the DLC for it, to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I think it was. I didn't get it at first because it was really bad at first, from what I heard. And then they did some patches, and they updated it, and they made Ghost Recon Breakpoint so much better, and they added AI help to it and the whole bit. And I played the crap out of Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I got the DLC. I beat the game, and I got the DLC. I'm sorry, my chair is stuck over here. Sorry about that. I got the DLC, and I'm playing it, and so Ghost Recon Breakpoint is really good too. It's as good as Ghost Recon. What was the other one? Wetlands or Neverlands or Endlands or something. Whatever the one before that was really good too. So anyway, let me show you what's going on here with this baseball game. Okay, boom, here we are. So this game is called PC Replay Baseball, okay? And it is basically a cards and dice baseball game that they've transformed here onto the PC. And what happens is you got these charts, okay? They're really, really colorful charts, okay, as you can see. And so how this game works is another card. This chart's really good too. So how this game works is you would roll the dice and then look at the chart and see what happened on the field. And sometimes you got to roll the dice a couple of times to see what happens, okay? The beauty about this particular game and why I bought this game is you have the option of clicking on the dice and just letting the computer roll it, and you get your results. Or you can roll dice here on the table and input it manually into the 3 boxes that you see here. Okay, and conversely, if I click up over here, I don't know if you can see it behind my head here, but if I click on this brings up a whole slew of options, so I can input the game manually. So I could theoretically, and I'm going to try this, play any game here on my tabletop, roll the dice, get the play, and put it in here, and this will keep my stats, and I can broadcast the game right here. So this particular game is like a 3-in-1. It's a let the computer handle it all, roll the dice if you want, and also play on the tabletop and input stats manually. It's really, really that fun and that simple. So we're going to play this game here. It is 1985. I think that's the year that we both graduated. So it's Boston and San Francisco, and this is game 1 of a 3-game series. And what's also kind of neat about this software is I have this intermission screen where I can say, hey, we're in the intermission screen, so I can kind of chat with you guys. If you guys were here for the live chat, I could sit here and chat with you guys and say hi and not have to worry about the game and get just a chance to show off a little bit of some of the stuff that's going on here. So let's get back to the game, shall we? So, boy, there's a way I could do this transition here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this this thing up here. Let's see. We're going to do a motion. Okay, done. How about that? So if I were to go back to my screen, there we go. See, I knew there was something missing here. I wanted to kind of just swap it up instead of just a cutscene. All right, so let's go back to the game. So here we are in San Francisco. It is game 1, and I'm going to just roll the dice, and we're off and running. So I won't really explain too much how the game actually plays. Maybe I will. So what just happened here is I rolled my 3 dice, and as you can see, it's a red 5, a white 2, and a blue 5. So what you would do is on the batter card, which is on the bottom, is you would go to column 5, and then the white dice says it's column 2, and that 27 is highlighted. On the pitcher card, you'd go to red dice column 5, but use the blue dice for the pitcher's card, and that's a 3. And you would add those together, and that comes out with 30. That's why it says 30 in column 5. And then you'd go to the chart I showed you, and it'd tell you what happened. So on the chart, it's a fly ball to center field. So Wade Boggs hits that ball to Gladden, and he catches it, and Wade Boggs is out, and there's 1 away here in the top of the first. So Dwight Evans comes up for Boston, and we will just let the computer roll the dice. And again, I could roll dice if I wanted to. I could even cheat and put it in whatever I wanted to, but we'll let him roll it here. So column 6, again, one last time. Column 6 in row 1 for the batter is a 16, and column 6 in row 3 for the pitcher is a 2. So that results in an 18 in column 6, and that's a deep fly ball to left field, and this guy Leonard makes the catch. So two outs right now for the Red Sox. Jim Rice comes up. Jim Rice, 36 in column 5, and he strikes out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, and now it's San Francisco coming up, and it's Oil Can Boyd on the mound for the Red Sox. So he's pitching to Gladden. So we're going to try to speed this up a little bit. Here we go. All right, so Gladden hits this one to right field, and that's going to be caught by Dwight Evans. Oh, no, wait a sec. We got to see if it's a single or an error. Okay, so this is one of the extra rolls. This is kind of cool. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think that's an out. And if it's a 6, it's a single. And that's an out. So fly ball to right field, and that ends the play. So that's kind of some of the stuff I've been doing here. I've been going back and playing some old seasons and having some fun, and half the fun is figuring out how the game works. And when you look at the cards and you're like, hey, what do I do, and where do I go, and how does this work, and why is this happening? It's really fun to kind of figure that out. It's a game within the game, is figuring out the game. All right, so Manny Trio comes up right now. Oh, this looks good. Column 6 is usually good, but that's going to be a fly ball to center field, and he's out. So it is still 0-0, 2 away, and it's Ron Roenick comes up for San Francisco. And this is going to be a 3, 2, and a 4, and that's going to be a line drive to right field, and Evans makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So after 1, it's no score, Boston and San Francisco. And it's Dave LaPointe pitching to Bill Buckner right now. We all remember Bill Buckner. So we're going to roll the dice. And it's going to be a total of 46 in column 2. And that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Uribe picks it up, sends it over to first, and that guy is out. So now we're going to go to the next batter, Mike Greenwell. Mike Greenwell comes up. Greenwell is the designated hitter. We're going to go DHs in this series. I hate pitchers pitching. So we got a strikeout by Greenwell. And that will be 2 outs now, and now it's Rich Gedman. Rich Gedman is the catcher. And it's going to be a 31, and that's going to be a line drive to center field. Gladden makes the catch, and that does it. So the Red Sox go down in order. No hits for anybody so far. We go to the bottom of the second, and it's no score. So now it's Jeffrey Leonard comes up. Leonard is the left fielder. In column 2, we look, and that's going to be a strikeout. So result 6 in column 2 is a strikeout. And again, if I wanted to, I could pull out my chart here and follow along with what the PC is doing. But for the purposes of this broadcast, I'm just going to kind of read off what the results are instead of pulling out the charts. It'll be a lot faster. And we just kind of go along like that. All right, so it's going to be Brown up now. Brown, he rolls a dice, and this is going to be a ground ball to third base, and that will retire the side, I think. No, just 2 outs. 2 outs. My bad. So it's going to be Chili Davis. Imagine having a name like Chili Davis. That's awesome. So ball hit to the shortstop, thrown out at first base, and that ends the inning. So we go to the third now. No score. Lions coming up, the center fielder. Here in Game 1 of Gamehounds Baseball here on the Gamehounds video channel. And that's going to be a base on balls, and Lions goes to first base. So Marty Barrett comes up. He's got a pretty good bunt. I wonder if I could sacrifice. I'm just going to swing away. And this is going to be a little dribbler back to the pitcher. Throws to second. We'll see if he gets there. And he gets there, but he beats out the double play. So force out at second base after all that. And Barrett gets to first base. Glenn Hoffman now. We're going to roll on the action chart to see what happens. We get a little extra roll here. It's a little bonus roll. And that's going to be a pass ball. And it is a pass ball, so it's kind of a wild pitch pass ball. And Barrett goes down to second. And so a runner in scoring position for the Sox here in the third. Hoffman now. Column 2 is usually not that good. No, that's a fly ball to Gladden in center field. And now there's 2 away. Boggs now. Man on second. 2 out. Wade Boggs. See if he can get something in for the Sox. And he's going to double that to left field. Barrett will come in and score. And the Red Sox lead Game 1. 1-0 here in the third, thanks to the double by Wade Boggs. Dwight Evans comes up with 2 outs. Man on second. Column 2. This is going to be a fly ball to center field. Gladden underneath it, and that will end the inning. But the Sox get a run on the double, and they lead this one 1-0. Bob Brenly coming up. He's the catcher for San Francisco, facing Oil Can Boyd. And this is going to be, he's going to be hit by the pitch. Pitched him inside and hit him in the arm, and we got a man on first base. And it's going to be Uribe now. And this is going to be a ball hit down to first base, possible double play. What are we going to do? We're just going to take it to first. So the fielder's choice, Buckner goes to first base to get the sure out, and Brenly goes to second. Green up now. David Green strikes out. And now there's 2 away here. And there's still a man on second. The tying run in scoring position. Gladden up now. Gladden, it's a 40 in column 5. He's hit by the pitch. So Boyd has hit 2 batters in this inning. And he's got 2 runners on. Let's see if he can get out of the inning. Manny Trio comes up. Second baseman. He flied to center field on his first trip to the plate. This is going to be a ball to the shortstop. He throws over to first base, and that will retire the side. So they leave 2 on here in the third. We go to the fourth right now. It is Boston 1, San Francisco 0 here in the 1985 Gamehounds Playoff Series. Jim Rice is at bat. Column 6. This could be gone. He hits this one a long way. It is gone. Jim Rice. Solo shot out to left field, and the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead. So, yeah, take that. Take that. So now it's going to be Bill Buckner. Oh, we all remember Bill Buckner. Well, yes, we do. Column 6 is usually pretty good, and that's going to be a single. So a home run and then a single here by the Red Sox. He's going to try to stretch it. And, yes, he will get into second base as Gladden had to run a long way for that one. And it's a double by Buckner. Greenwell up now. Greenwell from column 5, and that's a base on ball. So it's first and second here. And not looking good for Edie in San Francisco right now. Coming to the plate is Rich Gedman. Gedman from column 4 we're going to read. And that's hit to the second baseman off his glove. It's an error. He couldn't get it. They're not going to call it an error, but he couldn't handle the ball. And it's bases loaded for the Red Sox with nobody out. I need a drink. Yeah, this is my Schweppes Black Cherry Seltzer. It's really good because I don't drink diet soda anymore. And I don't drink too much beer anymore. Shh, don't tell anybody. So bases loaded for the Lions. trying to crack this game open. Here we go. From column 6, it's a single into left field. 2 runs come in, and it's now 3-0. And Gedman might be waved in. And Gedman is going to hold up, and Lyons will take second on the play. And just like that, Lyons slaps in a pair, and it's 2nd and 3rd right now for the Red Sox. They lead game 1 here 4-0 here in Gamehounds Baseball. All right, from column 2, it's a 19. Fly ball to center field. Gladden has it, and tagging up and scoring on the play is Gedman. So tack on another run, and it's 5-0 for the visitors. Hoffman up is the shortstop, batting 9th. Column 4 now. Ball hit down to first base. It's a possible error, though. So we got to roll on the error rating, and it's an error. He can't handle it. Oh, boy, San Francisco falling apart here. And it's 1st and 3rd with 1 away. And LaPointe gets a visit from the catcher, Brenly, to talk about what's going on. So now we're back to action. 5-0 now, Red Sox, as they got 4 runs here in the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch to Boggs from column 5. Fly ball to right field. Davis with the catch. And looks like Lyons is going to hold. He's not going to try to score. It wasn't deep enough. And so now there's 2 outs. So now they can play first and second base for the out. From column 3, this is a ballpark effect. It's going to be an out or a single. And chances are good it's going to be an out. And it's a 6, and that's a fly ball, and it is an out as Leonard comes in to make the catch. And that ends the inning. But holy cow, 4 runs. The damage is done. And the Red Sox lead 5-0. So Ron Roenick comes in trying to get things going for San Francisco. From column 4, ball hit down to first base, and he's going to handle it himself. Buckner all alone, and is 1 away. Leonard coming up now. Leonard struck out in his only plate appearance. Leonard hits this one down to shortstop. Hoffman with it, throws over to first, and he is gone, and there's 2 away. So Chris Brown comes up. I don't know if there's any relation to Lefty Brown, but Chris Brown comes up here for San Francisco with 2 outs and nobody on base. From column 2, it's going to be a strikeout, and that ends the side. So Red Sox will take a 5-0 lead here into the 5th. Jim Rice now. He homered his last at bat, and they're going to walk him. They're going to take no chances, and they're going to put him on first base. Coming up now is Buckner. Buckner grounded to short, and he's got a double in this game. Buckner from column 3 we're reading, and that's a double to left field. Rice goes to 3rd, and it's 2nd and 3rd. We're going to check to see what they're going to do. And they're going to hold Rice with nobody out. And so the pitcher is in some trouble now, as he is tired. So we might have to take him out because he's pitching from the bad line right now. So we're going to go here. What is this right here? What is it? B. Oh, let me change this. So this is now we're gonna take him out, and who are we gonna bring in here? Oh, we're gonna bring in Vida Blue. Vida Blue comes in to pitch. Let's see. The lead pitcher same set for this pitch only. That's fine. We'll go here. I don't know what that means. I'm just learning the game. But Vida Blue is coming in now to try to close the door and prevent the bleeding. So here we go. And this is hit down to second base. Slow ground ball. So defense has 2 options. Let's going to try to get the lead runner. So he's going to try to throw home on the play. We're going to check the speed. And he is safe. So Rice beats it out. Everyone's safe. Another run in. And the throw by Trio was not in time. And so now it is, well, I thought he scored. No, let me check that. What just happened? What just happened? Let me go back. Ballpark, play-by-play. I thought he scored. Rice out at home. Okay, never mind. Rice is out at home. That's why. So Jim Rice was out at the plate. Nice throw by Trio. My bad. So that's why the run didn't go up, because Rice was tagged out. So it's runners at the corners now for Gedman. Gedman trying to get the ball in play. Down to first. Looking for the double play. And they get it. So 1 to the shortstop, back to first base. And they get out of the jam. And it's still 5-0 though. Oil Can Boy's on the mound. He's still looking good. Chili Davis up. He grounded out his first time up. And it's going to be a ballpark effect. Oh, single or home run? Let's see. That's going to be a single. So 9 is a 5 is a single. So single to right field, and Davis is on. Just get underneath that. Otherwise, it was gone. Brenly's up now from column 4. Ball hit the short. Force out at second. Possible double play. We got to roll to see if it's going to be a double play. And he is. He's doubled up at first base. So the San Francisco Giants ground into a double play and is 2 away. Coming up now is Jose Uribe. Is it an infield single or error? It is a single. Could be a wild throw. No, it's not. So Uribe nubs one to the pitcher, and he gets away with a single. It's all right. Here we go now. It is Green. Green coming up. Trying to get the Giants a run from column 4. Ball hit down the shortstop. Oh, to first. He'll take the easy out, and that retires the Giants here in the 5th. So we go to the 6th inning. 5-0 Boston here in Game 1 of our Gamehounds Baseball Series. As it's Boston taking on San Francisco. 1985, by the way. So Lions at the plate. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to go column 5, and that is a base on ball. So Lions will take first base. Coming up now is Barrett, Marty Barrett. I'm going to try a sacrifice. Barrett's going to try to sacrifice. Here we go. So we're going to roll on the bunt. It is a 6, and the sacrifice is good. He drops that down. Lions will take second base, and so we got 1 out and a man in scoring position for Hoffman. Hoffman out of column 5 with men on base. We check the chart. It's going to be a wild pitch. Oh, he threw it away. And Lions goes down to third. So a wild pitch by Vida Blue, and the Giants are in some trouble here. So now Hoffman can just hit normally. We don't want to do that. It's going to hit normal, I think. And he's a base on ball, so it's runners at the corner. So Vida Blue coming in, he's not getting the job done at all. And it's going to bleed top of the order now. Boggs is he flied out the center, he doubled, and he flied out the right field. So fly ball gets a run home with 1 out from column 5. And that's a base on ball. So Vida Blue walking 2 batters in a row. And once again, the Red Sox have the bases loaded. There's ducks on the pond, as they say. So Evans comes up. Dwight Evans with 1 away. San Francisco playing double play depth right now. Evans from column 1. Back to the pitcher. The pitcher throws home for the force, trying to go to first for the double play. And the batter beats it out. So they get the runner at the plate, but that's all they're going to get right now. And Ryan Stevenson here at the ballpark. And what's going on? Hey, I'm going to go and try this out here. We're going to go to my intermission screen. Look at this. I have an intermission screen here. I'm just learning how to use this stuff here. And it's kind of cool. It's all right. Having some fun. But I like to say I'm doing okay. But it's been a very rough time, considering that hockey has been made illegal for most of this year. Who would have thought that hockey is illegal? But it is, or it was, or it could be again. Who knows? But it's given me a chance to learn stuff like this and play a lot of different games. And yeah, I'm just making the best of a real bad situation. Now, it could be a lot worse, and, knock on wood, hopefully it won't be, but it's been a tough time. It really, really has, especially with work and just being shut down and all this other stuff. But I've managed to learn a whole bunch of new games and meet some new people. My other podcast is going pretty well, I got to say, considering it's a bunch of old men that play the games that I play now. I guess I'm one of them. But it's a good group of people. We really enjoy it. And but so I talked to Edie today, and I said, hey, let me do some streaming on the Gamehounds YouTube channel, show off what I'm playing. And she's like, okay, that sounds good to me. So let me go back to my game, and we'll continue on here. And as we and what I'm doing is a little fun. I'm fun here. It's Boston San Francisco is kind of a goalie versus Edie 3-game series here in this baseball game I just got, and it's just kind of everything's on automatic mode. I'm having some fun here tonight. So let's go here now. So we're gonna roll the dice as we're in the top of the 6, 2 outs, and the bases are loaded for Jim Rice. Of all the people to come to the plate, it's Jim Rice. Let's see what it does. Column 4. Hit to the shortstop. Grounder. And that's the end of the inning. So with 2 outs, Rice hits to the shortstop, and he ends it. So and thanks. I miss all the Gamehounds. I miss doing the show, and I miss chatting with the people and the whole bit. It's just Sunday's a tough day for me. And then because I'm really not playing a lot of video games, I didn't think I should be on a video game show anymore, if you know what I mean. So... but I still check in with them, and I jump on from time to time on Sunday if I'm around. It was tough. The commitment was really tough on a Sunday, and and we're all buds. We're all still buds, as you can see. I'm on their channel, so we're all still buds in the whole bit. It's just I just can't do the show anymore. There was a lot of reasons why I couldn't do it. So I'm doing my other stuff here, and I can kind of do it at my own speed, and I don't have to let anybody down if I can't make the show, and in the whole bit. So yeah, it is what it is. But it's all good. It's all good. It just I'm just lagging behind in the video game stuff. So Gladden comes up, the center fielder now. It's the top of the order right now. So in the bottom of the 6, 5-0 Boston. From column 2, we're reading, and that's a ground ball, the shortstop. And Hoffman makes the play, and there's one away. Manny Trio comes up now for San Francisco. This is going to be a rare play. Okay, now if I check the chart, it would say, hey, what's going on here? So it's going to be a possible foul out. So we check Candlestick Park, and it's either going to be a foul ball or a foul out. And a 1 is a foul out to the catcher. So that ends the play. So Trio pops out to Gedman, and is 2 away. So Roenick comes up right now. Roenick from column 5. That's a base on ball, so he'll take his base. Yep, that's a base on ball. So we have to double check that. And so let's end the play. And, you only get an hour a week. That's tough. I mean, I have a lot of gaming time. I'm not going to lie. I do have some gaming time. Sometimes. It all depends what's happening. But yeah, I developed, Stu was a tennis elbow. I got tennis elbow, and it makes it hard to hold the controller and play. And so they said, you can't really play anything for a couple weeks because you'll just aggravate it. Because when you're playing the games, you feel it in that tendon. So I stopped. I gave it a rest for a while, but, so anyway, okay, we're going to try to steal. We're going to send Roenick on a steal. And stolen base, it's a possible error. We got to check for an error to see if he threw it in the center field. And he did not. So he gets the stolen base, and that is that. This game is PC Replay Baseball. And it's a way that you can play baseball. You buy the game, and then you buy the individual seasons, okay, is what this is. And you can go back, and they don't have every season. They have a lot of the newer ones, but they had a lot of the 80s that I liked and a couple of 70s. And I just picked this up today on Black Friday, and I'm just trying it out here on the stream. And it's super fun. And you can just sit back, kick your feet up, and just let the game play out and watch it. Or you can really get in and make all these decisions. And if you want, you can even roll your own dice and put in the input here. That is really cool, too. So that this game is very, very flexible as far as the fun factor goes. And again, you don't even have to know how to play it, and the game just tells you what's happening. So if I wanted to, I could take the charts and follow along. So result 6 in column 2, I could look at the chart, and it would tell me that it's a strikeout, So that ends the inning. So we go to the top of the 7, still 5-0. Oh, see, if you got kids, it's really hard to game because you have to do it late at night if you have kids. And then by that time, you're tired, All right, so Vida Blue is tired. I need to take him out. So Vida Blue comes out, and we're going to bring in, let's see here. How about Williams? We're going to bring in Williams. I don't know any of these guys, so, yeah. What is actually really, really cool about this particular game, and I showed this earlier, that I printed out my own cards here. This is the Expos. So I printed out these cards here. So it's all the Expos. This is a completely different baseball game. Okay. So I have a completely different baseball game that I print out the cards and I play on the table. Okay. I can do that and then manually input the stats into this game. So I don't even need to play this game. I can use it as a stat keeper. And it's amazing. I wish there was a hockey game that did that, because I have so many hockey games I play on the table. I'd love to do something like this with. So Buckner comes up now facing Frank Williams, who's the new pitcher for the Giants. And column 6 is usually pretty good, but it's going to be a deep fly to left field, and Leonard makes the catch. And it's going to be one away. So Greenwell comes up. Greenwell struck out at a base on balls, and he grounded out. So he's kind of 0 for 2 for the day. Column 1 is not that good. Yeah, that's a strikeout. So I learned column 1 is bad. Column 1 is bad. Okay. The 94 Expos are good. Yep. This is the what I showed you was 79. So I'm playing some 79 baseball on my other replay, but this is 85 tonight. And Gedman's up with 2 outs. Gedman, column 1 is usually not that good. It is. That's a strikeout. So Williams comes in and gets the Sox to go down 1, 2, 3. So here is Chris Brown coming in. He is the third baseman for the Giants here at Candlestick Park. And yeah, that hockey thing would be great if someone would make one. So column 6, that's a base on balls. Or it's a hit by the pitch. So that's a base on balls. So, man on, and it is Davis now. Davis comes up. Oh, column 6 is good for batters. That's a home run. Davis goes deep on oil can Boyd, and the Giants are on the board here in the 7th. It's now 5-2. So, Brenly comes up. It's the catcher, and column 5 is a fly ball deep to right field. Dwight Evans going back, and he'll haul that in for the first out of the inning. So the shortstop, Uribe, comes up. Column 1's usually good for the pitchers. Yeah, that's a strikeout. So it is 2 away. Coming up now is Green, the first baseman, batting 9th. Column 6 is usually pretty good, but no, he strikes out. Strikes out, and that ends the side. But the home run gets the Giants on the board. It is now 5-2 as we go to the 8th. Steve Lyons coming up for Boston. Column 6 is a single to left field. Column 6 is the friend of the batter. And we're going to steal or not? Can I cancel the steal? There used to be a way I can cancel the steal. I don't know. We're going to steal. I haven't figured out how to cancel the steal. All right, so we'll roll 2 dice against the pitcher rating. And that's a stolen base. So it was higher than 36, so that's a stolen base. And Lyons goes into second. So there's some insurance over there. So I think we might try a little sacrifice bunt and move them over. What do you think? So I played this earlier, and I was playing, I forget what teams I was playing, and I tried a suicide squeeze, and it worked. The guy put the bunt down, and the guy from third scored. That was kind of cool. And also, that was the 1980. I was playing 80s, Royals, and Phillies. The Royals led 8-1 in the 4th, and they lost 9-8. That was a fun game. All right, so let's try the sacrifice bunt. Here we go, and he fouls it off. So we don't want to bunt again, so we're going to swing away. Column 2 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Ooh, Lyons is going to go to third base, though. So that must have been in the hole, and a gutsy run by Lyons there, but now a fly ball scores him. So here we go. So it's Hoffman up now, the shortstop. Hoffman trying to get the ball into play. Ground ball to second. He's out at first, and Lyons will score, and that tacks on another run for the Red Sox, and it's 6-2 now. So it's Boggs coming up. Base is empty, 2 outs. Wade Boggs now. We're going to go to the ballpark effect. Uh-oh. This is going to be either a hit or a home run. A 1 or a 2 on the dice is a single. 3, 4, 5, and 6 is a home run for Boggs. Oh, it's a single. What are the chances? 85 years was good for the Blue Jays? Oh, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to play some Blue Jays games. And so Boggs is on first. And what is this BR? What is this? I don't know what that is. So Let's see. Evans hits the ball to shortstop. Oh, to first. That retires the side. The Sox get the run in. I think that was a home run. Let me check the box score here. That was my play-by-play. So I go to the last inning and check it out. And let's see. Red Sox, 1 run on the... Oh, no, that was a ground ball. Oh, they singled the run home, I think. I forget. Single and a ground out. Ground out, steal, single. Oh, yeah, Line stole second and scored on the single. That's what happened. I like to go back and look at that stuff. Tim Timmons, the umpire, huh? Nice. All righty, so it is 6-2 in the bottom of the 8th. There's 6 outs left between Oil Can Boyd and a Game 1 win. Uh-oh, column 6 pops it up, though. Barrett goes back and makes the catch and is 1 away. So there's 5 outs left here in Game 1. Manny Trio out. Number 3. Line drive, third base. Boggs stabs that one, and there's 2 away. Boyd now pitching to Roenick. Roenick from column 2. Strike 3 is called, and that ends the Giants' 8th inning. So we go to the 9th. It's 6-2 Red Sox. So Williams is tired, so we got to take him out. And we're going to bring in another pitcher. Jeffcoat is good. I don't know who he is, but I like the name. Mike Jeffcoat is coming in to pitch here in the 9th inning for the Giants. And it's going to be Jim Rice. That's who he's going to face, Jim Rice. And that's a home run. Column 6 is usually good for the batters. And Jim Rice, the first batter that Jeffcoat faces, and Rice puts this out of the stadium, and it's now 7-2. A little more insurance for the Red Sox here in the 9th inning. Bill Buckner coming up to face Jeffcoat. This is column 1. That's a line drive. That's a single. It might be more. Gladden coming in, and Gladden can't make the play, and Buckner will go to second base. So that's the second error of the game for San Francisco, and they got a runner on second. So we're going to try to squeeze him over. We're going to sacrifice him over. Greenwell going to try to sacrifice him over. Here we go. Here comes a sacrifice bunt, and he pops it up. He get underneath it. The first baseman catches it, and that fails. So Gedman comes up, and he's going to swing away. Gedman from column 4. Hit down to the first baseman. He's out, and Buckner will take third base on the play, but it's now 2 outs. My play-by-play is better than, yeah. I do play-by, well, I haven't done it because of all this stuff here, but I do play-by-play quite a bit. Mostly hockey, but some football, and I did a little bit of baseball. But I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. And that's one of the reasons why, hang on a sec. We're going to take a break. I'm going to go to my intermission screen. It's my short break, so I can chat. One of the reasons why I really play these games is because I can broadcast. And not only am I practicing, but I'm enjoying it. And I can just sit back and click the button and watch it play out. And I'm not doing this, So if I got my controller, okay, so it's my Steam controller, by the way. So if I sit there, a lot of times I'm looking down, and I can't enjoy the game because I'm too worried about what buttons I'm going to press and the whole bit. So it's really not all that fun to play some of these games, like to play Madden or to play NHL 21, because I'm too busy looking at the buttons. Here, I roll the dice, we look at the chart to see what happens, I watch the animation, and I broadcast it, and it's a heck of a time. It's just a fun time. So let me get back to the game. All right, so we're here in the 9th. We got 2 outs, a man on third, and it's Lions. Anything in the outfield scores another run. Column 5. It's going to be ground ball to first base, and that'll end that. Green with the play. Now, it's the bottom of the 9th. Last chance here for the San Francisco Giants. And Leonard is going to be the batter against Oil Can Boyd, who's gone the distance here. Oil Can Boyd has been hanging in there. He's trying to get the complete game. Here's the roll of the dice. It's a column 3. Short fly ball. Lions coming in to make the catch. There's 1 away. And the Giants fans are groaning here at Candlestick Park. Here comes Chris Brown. Chris Brown column 3. That's going to be a line drive to right field. Evans coming in to make the catch. And he does. So there's 2 away. So it's all up to Davis here. Chris Davis, the right fielder, he's doing quite well in this one. He's got a single and a home run in this game. So here we go. Davis facing Boyd. Boyd trying to shut the door here in game 1. The pitch. It's column 1. That's strikeout. He struck him out. And the Red Sox will take game 1, 7-2. We'll take a look at our box score here, and I might need to take myself off camera real quick so you can see the box score. So, yep, there we go. So this is the box score. And, yep, you can see it was a big 4th inning for the Red Sox, scoring 4 runs, and that kind of busted things open. As we take a look at the Red Sox here, we got Bill Buckner with 3 hits. He was kind of our star of the game. 10 hits total for the Red Sox. San Francisco, not too well. They only had 3 hits in this game. They did scratch across a couple of runs. But aside from that, it really wasn't a good game for them. We check our series stats. And we're going to play a 3-game series here. So Sox win game 1, 7-2. We just check the stats here. And we're going to close this out. And, yeah, so that is that. So we have the next game coming up on the schedule at some point here. So if I were to click here, Sunday, that'd be the next game. So that's game 2 is at Fenway Park, and when I play that, I would click here. But we'll go back here, show the final here of 7-2. So go back to my intermission screen so I can say hi to everybody and bye to everybody. And so hopefully I'll be streaming some of these old men boring games here on the Gamehounds YouTube channel, maybe even on the Gamehounds Twitch. I don't know. I got to figure out if I'm going to do that on Twitch or not. But I wanted to get something going here and show everybody that I'm still alive. I'm still playing games. And they're just not quite the games that probably everybody else is playing. But I found some really cool sports games, and I thought it'd be fun to play them here on the channel once in a while. So that is that. Thanks to everybody that tuned in live or tuned in on the replay. And, if you get a hold of me, if you're interested in some of these things I'm playing here, if you just want to kick back and enjoy these games, it's just really, really laid back. It's really fun. There's no pressure. It's just you go back in time and you play some of these old teams and old games, and it's just a real, real fun time to go back in time and enjoy this stuff. So, anyway, this is Dave, Holy Goalie, back on the Gamehounds YouTube channel, having some fun today, and hopefully be back on soon. I got some basketball coming up, 85, 86 basketball coming up that I'll be probably broadcasting too. I may or may not broadcast some of my tabletop stuff. That's kind of really boring to watch compared to this, but yeah, maybe I'll do it just for fun. So until then, we'll talk to everybody later. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the Gamehounds. This is Dave, Holy Goalie. Bye-bye.